Hello and welcome to my match video for Woodland Brutality 2022. For this match I competed in Classic Division with guns that need no introduction, the M1 Garand in the 1911. Stage 1 was a Humvee escape stage where you start in the back of the Humvee with your rifle loaded and try to get 5 hits as you're driving backwards on a piece of steel at about 50 yards. Any misses you get here you have to make up with rifle again at 150 yards.
Go ahead and clear it. Awesome. Table it. Just put it down. Alright, you ready to draw pistol?
And then you engage pistol steel in these two bays. There are 3 plates each.
Slap it as soon as you're ready to go. Chamber round, start shooting.
First bay, I do it one-handed, as you do.
Hit!
And it works out.
Hit! Hit!
The second bay, not so much. I had my first malfunction ever with that pistol.
Stunting power!
I ended up with 2 mics on steel for this stage.
Jerry's coming! Hit! Alright, clear. Drop it.
Not quite fast enough.
Clear it. Holster. Clear card rifle, I need 1 hit.
Then 1 more hit at 150 with the rifle. I grab a clip that's kind of falling apart. I have to ditch it and grab another one from my cartridge belt, but end up getting the steel in 1 hit, which is pretty nice.
Alright, gonna unload, show clear from.
And the second stage was a Casarda drill with a 53-pound kettlebell in the mud, which was lots of fun.
Make sure you miss enough he gets to hear it.
Alright. When you're ready, assume the low ready position. Okay, shooter ready! Yep. Stand by!
No doubt about that.
There you go, bud. Oh, I didn't jump. Get another hit from there.
Both shots are on the target, you're okay.
Yep.
Oh boy, that's a lot louder.
There you go, man. Get a hit from there. High. High. Hit! Good job, man.
Hiya!
Yep, the grunting's mandatory.
There you go, dude. That's 1 bonus down. Get me another.
I'll be flipping that thing over soon.
Exactly. It's not a spinner, bro.
Yeah, hitting him with 30-06 created a
Do we get a bonus if we
lot of
flip it?
swingage. Made it a little bit harder to hit that piece of steel.
Good toss, man. Get that second bonus in.
So heavy?
It's because you touch yourself at night.
And I failed to see the causality.
You're timing that perfectly, brother. Get it as it swings towards you and it stops swinging. Good job, man. Go forth and get another bonus. Keep it going, dude. You're crushing. You got a lot of time left. Keep it going.
I think a ping should be incoming.
Good job, man. There you go. Stay behind that muzzle. Keep it going, dude. There you go, man. Keep it going. Big throw, man. If you can get it over, do it. There you go. You're close.
Just 1 more.
Charge that rifle. Get it in there. You got this. You got plenty of time. There you go, man. Get it over the line. Get to the line. Make a hit from the line. You are finished, sir. Unload and show me a clear rifle, please.
Nice.
And stage 3 is Fields of Ukraine, 1943 ? This was a really fun stage, lots of running and dynamic stuff, and a gun as a stage gun, which was fun. Got to shoot a DP-28. So you start rifle unloaded and run 50 yards to the firing line.
Ready? You understand the
Take the DP-28 off safety and engage 3 poppers at about 300 yards. And any that you don't hit with the machine gun, you have to kill with the rifle. I am, however, kind of dumb, so I put my support hand on the charging handle, which you'll see in a second. Was a mistake. It just knocks my hand out of the way, though. Yep, you got told. But anyway, you know, ha ha ha, machine gun, go burr. And I actually have a little bit of trouble engaging these 300-yard poppers, mostly because it's hard to see and contrasted against the berm. There are torso targets at 400 that later on I get them both in 1 hit each.
One more. Silhouettes, 1 on each.
Yep, 400 yards here. 1 hit each.
Alright, clear. Over here, over here. Keep that back in.
My pistol shooting here kind of leaves a lot to be desired. I'm doing a lot more missing than I'm doing hitting here. And then after this barricade, running to the barrel, I manage to trip and fall on my face, but I keep the pistol pointed in a safe direction and don't land on my rifle. There I go. Graceful.
Are you good? Keep going. Watch your pistol.
And I got the wind completely knocked out of me by falling on my ribs, but, you know, press on.
Finish on the clear. Holster.
And then you run up to the last firing position and engage those torso targets that were at 400 yards, but now at 300, which is absolute child's play for the ground.
Yep.
Stage 4 Marksmanship Pain, which is oddly named. I don't think any of the marksmanship challenges were that terrible, especially shooting the Garand off of a VTAC at an enormous plate at about 100 yards. The spinner at the end did eat everybody's lunch, though.
All right, shooter, are you ready? Yep. Stand by.
It's always fun shooting old rifles on a VTAC, I don't care who you are. Now you have to engage the spinner with rifle from the second position, and I do a tactical proactive reload with the garand. And turn the spinner in 2 hits. Because 30-06.
Clear.
And then you do a similar VTAC shuffle as you did with your rifle, just closer in. And then one more hit from the bottom of the VTAC, which is going to look awkward, and it was as awkward as it looked, but I got the hit in. and then turn the spinner, which I failed to do, even though watching it, if I'd just made my hits, it would have turned, but I was having a miss attack kind of day. Plus glacial reloads, because all my magazines are in pockets under web gear, so they were hard to get at. But you know, excuses.
That thing really does like the wobble.
Oh, it's stationary again.
Well, then maybe quit missing.
Almost. Just remember, 2 World Wars.
And eventually I just give up after this magazine. I think I tried to feel through pockets for another one and then just, you know, gestured to the RO that this ain't happening.
Oh, all right. Clear.
And stage 5, what's in the trunk? This was a really fun stage, shooting from vehicle to vehicle. Starting with at a
Just remember, if you're thinking of missing,
torso
don't.
About, you know, 35 yards in.
That's a good wisdom.
Don't miss, why hadn't I thought of that? And after you're done shooting from the 3 positions on this port, you have to drop your magazine, so you have 1 round in the chamber to get 1 hit on that piece of steel from the vehicle, which I failed to do, so I get a 60-second penalty. Then you load up your rifle and engage those 3 pieces of steel on the back berm from each of the positions you previously shot from. And I managed to break that right-hand piece of steel on the first hit, because 30-06. And there were 5 dudes on our squad shooting battle rifles, so we ended up breaking a lot of steel. Yeah, drop that steel right off the hanger. So then from this position I'm looking for it, wondering where it is, because it's not
Killed
there
it.
anymore.
Gone.
So I just have to engage the left-hand piece of steel twice instead. And the steel in the middle of the bay was a torso target with a big old hole in it, I guess, to simulate somebody wearing body armor.
I have no idea. I don't see it. I don't see it.
You did it.
And stage 6 was pretty simple. It's a massive array of pistol steel that you have to shoot with a 40-pound pack on your back, and a spinner at the end. Which was more forgiving than the last spinner.
No, it had a good moment.
I'm gonna just throw this after the beat for no particular reason.
Absolutely, feel free to. As long as it doesn't go off on us, we're good. Alright, you gotta get off my stick though. Take a step back, thank you sir. Do you understand the course of fire?
Yep.
Alright, are you ready? Yep. Stand by!
That was a wimpy throw, I should be ashamed of myself.
I don't think yeet is period on that thing.
Here, I almost make it look like I know what I'm doing with the pistol.
Blue barrel.
And then the wheels come off when I shoot this Texas Star. Oof, that was painful to watch.
In the spinner.
Prep an extra magazine because I know I'm going to need it.
Good shot. Alright. Slide down. Thank you. Alright, if you guys could reset.
Stage 7 is tugging it, which I feel like has to be a double entendre of some kind. There's 2 pieces of steel, a little more than 100 yards away, that you have to get 1 hit each on. And then re-engage every time you drag 60 pounds worth of kettlebell over the fault lines, of which I think there are 5 of.
Good!
But overall, I think this was a really fun stage. It was a good balance of physicality and marksmanship.
Good!
And actually, at some point, the way I'm bracing it on the table, it's actually engaging the safety, which causes a little bit of confusion on my part.
Well, obviously it's not that hard.
Good!
Go ahead and load a magazine when you're ready, but do not chamber a cartridge.
Good!
Yep, there it is. Keep putting my safety on by racing it against the table and pushing it into the trigger guard.
Good!
Tug on it. There you go. Alright, go ahead and sling your rifle.
The table's pushing on it.
Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah,
One more fault line.
okay, stop.
Perfect timing
Yeah.
on that ping, and sling the M2 rifle and run down the range.
I'm not running.
So it's a self-resetting stage. You drop the kettlebell at the end, re-engage those 2 forces. It's a fair distance away, so I have to poke away a little bit.
Can't say for sure. Well done.
There you go.
Overall, it was a really fun match. Got to hang out with some awesome people. Everybody there was my kind of weirdo. Got to dress cool, got to shoot out of the back of a Humvee. How often do you get to do that? And everybody loved our 101st Airborne getup. Walking between stages took about twice as long for all the people asking for photo ops, which was great. I got a charge out of that. My rifle worked marvelously. I can't blame any of the problems I had on my equipment. It took as much of a beating as I did. It has some honest wear in the stock now, which I'm not worked up about. But yeah, it was an absolute blast. I would definitely do this match again, and it appears Echo Valley is inviting Woodland Brutality back next year. Here's our squad on day 1 before, and then after day 7 when everybody's absolutely tired and wore out. And I got swag, so I can say I've been there, done that, got the t-shirt. And I managed to place 2nd in Classic Division and 90th overall, so ended up in the middle of the stack with an M1 Garand and a 1911 and 1940s gear, so I got that to be proud of. And for all you who stuck around till the end,